Hey guys, welcome back. This is Bernard from the BTN HD, and yes, this week I wanted to upgrade my home theater, so I picked up the BenQ HT3050 digital projector. This projector is pretty awesome for a low-budget entry-level projector. If you're looking to upgrade your home theater, I definitely suggest checking this guy out. So let's get into the review. All right, so before I even start doing my review on the BenQ HT3050 projector, let's go over some of the highlights because this guy is a pretty good projector. Okay, so first things first. Out of the box, you're going to get the BenQ Cinematic Color Experience, which actually provides the Rec 709 HD standard, which basically produces a cinematic experience for home theaters. And when I was watching my show, The Blacklist, it was amazing. It's gorgeous. Because of the Rec 709 HD TV standard cinematic color experience that you're going to get with the HT3050, it actually produces about 15,000 to 1 ratio of contrast color. That basically means you're going to get blacks, which are blacks, and whites are whites. Now the HT3050 actually utilizes the 6-segment color wheel, which produces realistic content and beautiful rich colors. And just watching my favorite show, The Blacklist, on big screen and just having all that rich color just shooting at me was amazing. Into is super simple with the HT3050. You take it out the box, you have everything that you need to get started. You plug it into your Mac. If you're using a Mac, you make sure that you change your outputs to go directly to the HDMI. I had a little bit of issues with that, but once it got squared off, it produced amazing content as well as amazing audio. Now, with the HT3050, it has a short throw and big zoom capabilities that enables a 100-inch viewing area at only 8 feet, which is awesome. Now, talking about audio, the HT3050 actually has 2 built-in speakers at the back of the device, and they're actually 10 watt each, so a total of 20 watt, and they're actually powered with the BenQ audio enhancer technology, and it's super loud device that Apple released. Now, yeah, Apple released a new iPhone. They released it on September 12, 2017, and they released 3 new smartphones. The highest that you could go with the speakers is about 20, but I believe the decimal level is higher than -12. You could actually get it between 28 to 30 decibels. It's pretty high. So you're probably saying to yourself, what is the price tag on the BenQ HT3050 projector? It's not $1,500 and it's not $2,000. Believe it or not, it is a $1,000 projector providing you all those cool highlights. For $1,000, you're getting the cinematic color experience which produces the Rec 709 HD TV standard. You're going to get that 15,000 to 1 ratio of high contrast. And that basically means that when you look at the screen, black's supposed to be blacks and white's supposed to be white. For a nice entry-level projector, you're going to get 2,000 lumens, and it's a native 1920 by 1080, which is a full HD, which is beautiful. The HT3050 from BenQ has a lot of ports to connect basically anything that you need. At the back of the projector, you're going to get your RCA ports, your components, an audio in and your audio out, your VGA, a RS-232, a mini B, and a Type A USB port, and 2 HDMI ports, and one of them is a mobile high-definition link. At the top of the projector, you're going to get your basic controls, which allows you to power it on, your back, your menu, your source, as well as the temp and the lamp indication. That's very important. Keep a close eye on that. At the very top of the projector, you're going to get a nice little slide panel, which when you open it up, you're going to get your focus and your zoom, and also your lens shift, which allows you to shift the lens up and down. All right, guys, for a entry-level projector costing $1,000, it fits that budget, especially if you're upgrading or building your first-time home theater. This projector is one that you definitely need to do some research and look into. Now, one of the things that definitely attracts me to the BenQ HT3050 digital projector is the BenQ cinematic color experience that it provides, that Rec 709 HD TV. I mean, when I was watching my show, The Blacklist, I felt like I was in the show. It was amazing, amazing quality. The rich colors, It was bright. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too exposed. It was just amazing. And that was out of the box. I did not go inside the settings and tweak anything. Took it out, plugged it in, and just let it be. It was great. I was amazed of the short throw. The distance between the wall and where the projector wasn't too far, but I still had that big display, about 100 inches, which is not that bad. I did notice that the HT3050 has 3 fans, 2 of them on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side, you have 1 of them. It really depends how you're looking at the device, but if you have the lens looking at you, on the left-hand side, you got 2 fans, and on the right side, you got 1 fan. The ones that are always constantly running is on the right-hand side. If I have the projector facing this way, on the right-hand side, 2 fans are constantly running. The one on this side right here, which is the single fan, I didn't see it run, but I'm assuming that it will run or start running when it gets really overheated. But I had the machine running for a good 3 to 4 or 5 hours. And the only area that it got really hot is this area right here, which is close to where the lamp is. That's kind of normal with projectors. All right, so I did notice something with the projector. Don't get me wrong, for $1,000, there's always something that you might find that's a little problem. The only problem that I found with the BenQ HT3050 was the sound. I lowered it all the way down to 0, right? It was silent. And then when I just raised it up to 1, I heard like a click. And a hiss on the speakers. I did it again. I went to 0, I went to 1, I did to 0, and then I did to 1. The clicking was basically the control. It wasn't the projector, but the hissing sound was the speakers. When I raised it up all the way to 20, I did hear a little bit of hiss, not too much, but it was so loud that you really won't notice it. If you are building a home theater, and you're using this projector, I do recommend having like sound pads because this is really loud. And if your room is really echoey, it's gonna bounce everywhere. I did have fun testing out the BenQ HT3050 digital projector. I'm definitely gonna do a little bit more research on it before I make my final decision of upgrading my home theater at home. The projector that I have is really small and it produces like nasty colors, but this guy kind of beats it out the water. I do like the fact that it has that BenQ's cinematic color experience with the Rec 709 that produces amazing color. The 15,000 to 1 ratio with the high contrast. Again, I'm stressing that stuff out because that's the stuff that I experienced. I can't believe BenQ advertises that stuff and the machine actually does it. That's awesome. The only problem that I saw was the hissing sound on the speakers. That's not really a big thing because when you raise it up to maybe 5 to 6 and you're getting into your show, you're basically not paying attention to that. Overall, guys, for $1,000 entry-level projector for your home theater is amazing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Leave comments right below and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.